that we've got her buffed and polished and waxed and such, looking mighty fine, and it is as hot as it can be. I believe it is currently 112 degrees, but we're out here anyway. We got her nice and polished up, and I mean, that paint came around. It's got your average nicks and dings, but that's all right. Check the oil. Oil's good. And I went ahead and the battery box on it. I've had it soaking for a minute. Actually gonna crank that up a notch. Let it sit for a minute before I try cranking on it. Now, I did buy this truck. Well, traded for this truck sight unseen. If you follow my videos, you'll see that I recently traded a Honda Shadow for a CF Moto Papio SS, which is like a little Honda Grom. And then I traded the Honda Grom type CF Moto bike for this GMC after a 6-hour excursion in the van with my buddy Jay, in which it was so hot outside, the fuel was boiling, and we kept having to stop and let it cool off. And then one point we pulled over after running on 2 cylinders for about, I don't know, 20 minutes. We pulled into Drasco and threw water over the motor and on the fuel pump and let it cool off. And then it ran fine all the way home. But, yeah, I haven't touched the motor, haven't turned a key. I'm charging the battery now to see what happens. And the guy said that, 3 years ago, this was his daily driver, and that he got deployed in the Army, and when he came back, he just got a new car and didn't have time for this, and didn't have all the know-how he needed to keep it going, which, it's common these days. But, I love me a small block Chevy. Small block Chevy. We've got a door buzzer. Things are looking up. Oh, and lights. And that battery is not doing so good. Now we're going to try the old run this hot battery onto that battery with the charger on that battery. Oh. Stop. Which brings us to our next question. Does this motor turn? Stop. Oh, thank God. Oh. Look down here. If I can get it back on that bolt. Oh, you four-sided piece of junk. Now that it's cooled down a few thousand degrees, we'll try this again. I spun it over. It's not locked up. She is either high compression or a little crusty. But we've almost made a full revolution. Oh, there's one. Oh. We're getting there. I spun it around a few times. We'll try it again on the starter and see what happens. Nothing. Well, no luck on getting it to spin with the starter, but I did get it to spin over with a ratchet. It's a little bit tight, but it'll go. We'll just have to get there one piece at a time, I guess. I'll pull that starter off and tear it apart and clean it, I guess. Or beat it with a hammer. One of the two. Probably the two. Oh, shit! Shit! It's fucking running! It's fucking running! All I did was put the plugs back in it. Oil pressure, charging. Out here going through the glove box. Found this old service sheet from 2007, Joliet, Illinois. Oil change, wiper blades, front calipers, pads, front rotors, bearings, grease seals, rear brake shoes, hardware kit, shocks, all four, sway bar bushings. So they redid pretty much the whole suspension, hoses, belts, differential, rear differential service. I mean, we're talking, they did the whole bottom of this thing in 07, so $1,500. But due to new information that this truck used to be from Joliet, Illinois, this truck is now Elwood, hands down, and it's from Glenwood, so this is Elwood Blues. Looking through this here book, original owner Carl Werner Heating and Cooling. So this is a company truck. Crystal Lake, January 26th, 1987. I mean, this had to have been one of the first, like, 1,500 of this truck sold. Mileage at delivery, 6. If anyone knows anything about decoding this VIN, holler at me.